This is 15 Minutes of Misery.
England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children.
Yes, we're coming to you from one of London's biggest tower blocks. Flat 7, Elderbury House, Major Estate, Woodland Avenue. Right in the middle of London! Yes, London, the coolest city on earth if you're drinking Bacardi. If you're drinking water, it's a faded imperial capital with a crumbling infrastructure. And if you're drinking special brew, it's full of bastards! It's a very misleading name, Special Brew, because I thought it meant, extra special yum tasty beer. With lots of special flavours. I had one can of it, started threatening a whole shopping centre. As far as I can see, the only special thing about it is a can of it has never been drunk indoors. There's no product on earth that has been more clearly aimed at a particular group of people. It's really been aimed at a particular market, hasn't it? What if the Carlsberg director sat down one day and said, well, we're doing quite well. We're not really getting our fair share of the tramp drinks market. Let's quadruple the strength of the beer. Those little tigers will lap it up. If you hear any strange noises, don't be alarmed. It's only the neighbours. That'll be Keith in flat 12 working on his transit van. He got a lot of complaints about working on it in the street. But that is the great thing about a tower block. So many lives and stories going on under one flat roof. And we can listen into their lives anytime we want using this machine called the Bugger King. Nothing to do with meat or sex. You know, like with bugging. It was built by me and my plumber, Hot Bob, who hid microphones throughout the block. Let's try flat 48, which is where they keep the audience for Top of the Pops. Oh, they have such a great time in that flat. No booze, no drugs, just good, honest pleasure. The weird thing about the Top of the Pops audience is that they like everything, don't they? I mean, you never see any bands getting booed off. Bob, where are you going?
Out and about.
But you haven't finished that boiler.
So? Truth be sure, I can't be bothered. I don't really care about plumbing anymore. I think I've outgrown the trade. Controlling water doesn't give me the buzz it used to. I feel trapped in a cage of copper piping. Plumbing's dead, mate. Time to move on.
But I need a bath.
You always need a bath. Forget about it. Your head is like a washing machine full of dirty clothes, but you're using the wrong powder. Open your eyes, son! Spread your wings! Learn to fly!
I'm going to have to get rid of Bob. But he's an old friend. I hate moral dilemmas. Is the cloning of sheep wrong? Well, you can't say it till you've actually tasted it.
Alright, what time is it?
3:30. Of course, in Afghanistan now, it would be night, and we'd be preparing for another ambush. Have to clean the weapons I'd captured from a Russian gun emplacement, whilst Kamal, the youngest of our group, prepared some rice gruel. He was only 11, but he fought like a lion. And then we'd set off into the hills, prepared to soak the valley in Russian blood.
3:30 already?
Of course, not everyone is a liar, but we all exaggerate. And that is why the government has actually set an official exaggeration rate. Currently, it's running at 48%, which in real terms, obviously, is 23%. It's very simple to use. If someone tells you a story, you apply the exaggeration rate, come out with the truth. For example, if I told you I just had a fantastic weekend of drinking, sex and laughter with Mel B, and I've just dropped her off at the airport, you're going to be a bit sceptical. So you take 23% airport, you get bus stop. 23% of sex is nudged. Mel B minus da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So the truth is, I was on a bus and I spilt some coffee in Maura Stewart's lap. You know, you can use it lots of things. Like someone tries to appear really cool, like saying, yeah, when I was doing time, I picked up a lot of bad habits. Minus 23% is, whilst serving my community service, I never cleaned my brushes or put my ladders away. Flat 93. I saw Janie Clark today.
Yeah.
She's working up the road.
Oh, yeah.
Used to really fancy her. But I never got near her.
Yeah, I seen her naked
When?
a couple of years ago.
How come?
I went drinking with her.
She got pissed?
Yep.
Started dancing?
Yep.
Took her clothes off?
Nah.
What happened?
Fell asleep.
She put you to bed?
Yep.
Got in with you?
Nah.
What'd she do?
Went to a party.
What'd you do?
I went to sleep.
How long?
Hour.
Then you went to the party?
Nah.
Why not?
I was hungry.
So what'd you do?
Got some grub.
Then?
Met her.
Where?
Up the baths.
What happened?
Cut me foot.
For Christ's sake, mate, how come you saw her naked?
A couple of weeks later, we got married. Didn't work out.
The new plumber's arrived. Funny bloke. What are you doing with those nettles?
Oh, I tied them round the stopcock to ward off evil spirits.
I've never seen a plumber do that before.
That's because I'm no ordinary plumber. You see, I'm a faith plumber. I use herbal and homeopathic remedies to solve problems that conventional plumbing can't. Right, out of the way. I'll just focus karmic energy trapped in the pipes to heal the system, massage the valve in goose tears, and pray to Ikayoka, the Cherokee water spirit.
But how are you going to tighten those bolts?
Well, obviously I'm going to use extract of chamomile and witch hazel.
Who wants tea?
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
So everyone wants tea.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Does anyone not want tea?
I like tea. I don't think men don't want tea.
OK, carry on.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them. They're so positive. The BBC bought them a bus so they can all drive round together. They feed and clothe them, and they're constantly monitored for anything which might affect their enthusiasm for the hit parade. Recently, one of them went out, bought a black trench coat. Next day, he was gone. Hello, Darren, how are you? Minus 23%. What do you want, you annoying little ponce?
Come in, Sean.
What happened to your hand?
My girlfriend's left me, so I punched the wall.
Did she come back?
No.
Well, maybe you didn't hit the wall hard enough. Try again.
Right.
No, no sign of her, mate. Have another go, I'll keep lookout. Hold on. Oh, did she have a red Mac?
No.
Oh, no. Look, Darren, take a run up. Put some effort into it. Nothing. God, she's a hard woman. I'll try another flat.
Derek, did you rewind those videos?
Yeah. Yeah, funny, the guy at the video shop reminded me of a pilot I knew in Colombia. Yeah, he was a crazy little fella, always flying low over the treetops, which is dangerous, because some of the snakes out there are so long they can stand on their tails and snatch the pilots out of low-flying helicopters. Incredible sight to see. We'd pick the stuff up in the mountains, fly to the coast, party like maniacs, and then back to the jungle. Oh, crazy days.
They fine you if you don't rewind the videos.
Look, Darren, do you really want to get her back?
Yeah!
Well, give it some welly!
I'm coming!
I don't think this is going to work, Darren, you know. She's obviously quite a sophisticated woman. Weren't you two getting married?
Yeah.
Well, what did you do?
Nothing.
Right, so I have to add 23% because he'll be using understatement. Season adjustments. So, the reason she left you is you slept with her mum.
Only once, right? I mean, I just want to find out what she'd be like in 30 years' time. Yeah, she wasn't happy. She went mental in Boots, punched me, kicked a vitamin display over, spat in the manager's face and smashed perfume bottles all over the floor.
Yeah, I never liked Boots.
Woo!
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Is this the top of the Pops flat?
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Do you have a leader? Never mind, I'm from the BBC.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Unfortunately, Top of the Pops has been cancelled. We don't need you anymore. But as a sign of our gratitude, we'd like to give each of you a £10 note and an orange.
Darren, what are you doing?
I was toasting my socks.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah, it's part of my new plan. Is I get really drunk, take loads of drugs, and then let my life fall to pieces, and she'll come running back.
Genius.
Yes. Who wants some cocaine, Sean?
No, thanks. Selfish enough as it is. And I'd never take any drug I had to sniff off my own reflection.
Westminster Abbey, the Tower, Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower, Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children.
Oh, Derek, there's a full moon out tonight. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, from here it is, but I tell you, when you're up there, it's a cold, grey, dusty place.